all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in this word and that fear in the Heavenly Father and His Son. And just doing a quick video before I head into the gym, so to speak. Yeah, man, there's a lot of different, and just as Apostle Tahar, as did the video, he said, if you miss a day, you miss a lot, because a lot is happening in one day concerning prophecy. And you got, you know, what was that? I think this evening or the end of today will make 48 hours that, Trump threatened Iran to basically strike at their infrastructure to mess up, their nation's infrastructure, power plants and different things of that nature that people use to survive and run their society, right? But Iran has responded with the same thing. They said, well, if you do that, we're gonna do the same to you, basically, you know. And this is uh fulfillment of Ezekiel 38 right before your eyes, you know, which is what let the weak say I am strong, because before, you know, it was what it was who is able to make war with the beast, you know, where he's able to make fire come down from heaven. Now all these other nations, these major superpowers, the other nations have the ability to make fire come down from heaven, you know, on a nuclear scale, right? So with all these things happening, and what I did too is I went through Chat GPT to look up how the conflict, the threats that Trump made unto Iran, if he goes through with them, okay, how that can affect, and really this whole conflict, how it can affect things over here. And they were saying what? Basically everything. The price of gas will go up. The price of rent goes up. The price of goods, products goes up, right? Because America is primarily an importing country instead of an exporting country. They import more than they export, right? Right. So all these different things are, what's going on over there can affect the entire world. Like we went into at camp yesterday, that basically 20% of um, of global fuel, okay, and other goods also come from that region. And these nations have to send those things, they have to go through the Strait of Hormuz in order to get it to other nations. All right? Outside of America, right? But also a lot of fertilizer for your plants and your crops, all right, to grow food comes from that region also. You know? And now fertilizer for crops and different plants, they're going to be scarce. Okay, let me do this right here. They're going to be scarce, and that's going to affect every facet of society, man. So this conflict affects the food, the living, right? Everything that a society needs is going to cause inflation, man. Okay? More inflation. Now, with just that conflict between America and Iran, What's going to happen when the other nation, because the scriptures do say what? The beast shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. So with just this conflict between, and this is Matthew 24, nation shall rise up against nation. Sorry, so like a kingdom against kingdom. That's what it says first. Nation shall rise up against nation and kingdom against kingdom. With this conflict between these two kingdoms, right? All of these things are about to go up. Now imagine if there's more conflict with other nations that completely cut America off to where they ain't getting no goods in here. Now can you see how there can be a Salakia. Now can you see how there can be a famine that's going on? And okay, Salakia, this video might not record. Somebody's trying to call me. Hold on, we're gonna have to do this again. Salakia. Yahaba Shmi Shah Barakathum to the whole full like Shalom.